Hi guys, welcome. This is another Michael Myers stream. And no, I'm just kidding. I'm just hold on, give me 1 second. Jesus Christ! God damn it. No wonder Michael never takes his mask off. Hi everybody, it's Austin here. Big D Liquor Channel. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if I go by that by name or just the channel name. I'm thinking that's just the channel name. Just call me Austin. It's kind of weird. So today I'm doing a fall update, and I realized I don't really do updates. And the last time I did one, it happened to also be fall, but it was 2 years ago. So in a way, it's like I kind of set myself up to do it every year, but I didn't do it last year, so it's kind of weird. Just as an update, if you notice, I haven't really been posting any videos recently, or I kind of been slowing, a little slacking. It's because your boy got married. So if we get the footage back from the wedding, I'll probably post that pretty soon, depending on the format that I get it in or whatnot. So as a personal level, I'll probably post that. And like I always said, I see this channel as like a personal channel, or like my own personal YouTube channel or whatever. So in a way, I kind of see that it's like some of my personal stuff sometimes get posted on there, as like an Instagram or a Facebook page. So like I have like our vacation video and it's kind of stuff like that. So as for projects that I am working on now, before I talk about anything, this applies for all the time, not just now, every time I work on a video. And that is, if I don't feel motivated or eager to work on a video, I'm not going to do it. This isn't a job. This is just a hobby still. And that's mostly why I wasn't updating videos. It was because between work and dealing stuff with the wedding, I hardly had time to work on a video. So when I do have time, I'm not going to force myself something to do a video I don't feel motivated to do or inspired by. Because I wouldn't want to do a video that I didn't want to do and rushed it, and then a few years later down the road I'll rewatch it and just go, man, I just put no effort into that. I definitely want to get the creativity and the juices flowing, to kind of do the whole passion and the hobby for making videos. And I have like a colorful palette of videos I like to work on between video games and kind of filmmaking looking videos and vlogs and all that kind of stuff. If you notice, I kind of change the style. I'm not very consistent, so at least when I do a certain type, I'd like to put as much quality as I can into it, as I personally can. For instance, one of my favorite videos that I've worked on are Shining Light on videos, and that specifically is the Night of the Living Dead remake, the Sentinel, and like Taifu. Because if you notice, you can kind of tell because those videos are a little lengthier than usual, kind of. And there's a good blend of, to me, gags and humor parts, but I'm still able to balance it with informing about what it is and whatnot, and maybe why it's a hidden gem. And that's because I actually, filming it, I was motivated. I had my script and everything, but as I'm liking it, like when I'm doing, the creativity juices start flowing, and then I'll be like, oh, that would be funny if I did this, or that would be funny if I did that, while filming and while editing. And sometimes I go back and film. And if you can kind of tell, some of the videos, I'm not saying all my short videos are, but some videos where there was absolutely no gags at all, I didn't put much, I feel like I probably didn't put that much thought or time into it. And those three that I just mentioned, I feel like I put quite a bit of time into. So I think I want to do more of that. Like if I do one, I'm at least gonna put that amount of effort into it. And that's just for shining the light. So as for the Halloween season, being married in September, I did not have much time to prep and do a lot of ideas for the season. But as for projects, I do have a whole backlog of Drunken Theater live streams that were not posted because of copyright. So I definitely have a lot of videos of those that I can work on doing the highlights for the actual Drunken Theater episodes, and not just the live stream. And then not to mention, Bruno, Kyle, and I will probably at least get together at least twice this month to be able to live stream some movies. And we're going to try to do some old horror public domain movies, hopefully, so that way those full live streams can get posted. And there is one other series that I really feel motivated in, and those are my video gaming best of streams, the gaming wise. So you have the Drunken Theater streams, and then there's also the live streams of the gaming that I do with Mike and Taco. And so like when I turn those into highlights, I do have a lot of motivation for that. And if you watch my previous video on Fall Guys, I did kind of hint towards that our next video that I was going to work on was No Man's Sky, which is going to be kind of weird. I might not work on it in October. I might wait till after the Halloween season, because we first played No Man's Sky before Fall Guys. Me and Taco actually streamed it twice without Mike. And then when we finally got to play Fall Guys, it was with Bryant. And we played No Man's Sky right after that. So if I do a video on it, which I'm sure I will, the pacing is going to be kind of weird. So it might just abruptly be like, oh, Mike and Bryant are in it, and then abruptly be like, all right, that's all it. That's it. Like, there's no more, there's no goodbye, no nothing. Didn't very feel like conclusive of the video. But that's just kind of what I got working with out of those live streams, because I don't think we might not live stream it again, but I might as well get it done instead of having to wait till getting around to playing it for the next time, because I don't think we will. So I kind of set myself up for that. I kind of hinted that there are some funny moments, because if you notice in Fall Guys video, I did mention about a Forbidden Pop-Tart, and that was referring to one of the previous live streams, so I kind of had a hint at that somewhat. It's the Forbidden Pop-Tart!
Oh, I found a material we haven't found yet. It's a Forbidden Pop-Tart. God damn it, Taco.
Has it been found yet?
So that is a video to be looking forward to. And Mike and Taco and Brian, we all are looking forward to more games to stream. So that will be happening. Not as much in October, but like I said, it's always going to be something that's going to be happening further down the road. I don't think we'll probably ever stop that, because we're too close to friends. And as for my near and dear Shining the Light series, I don't know where I stand with that. It's nothing, I guess, against it. I can think it's nothing. I just don't know if I have the same mojo for it as I did when I first started it. Because when I first had a camera, when I first had a video editing software, it was kind of like a thing I wanted to do was talk about hidden gems and stuff. And it's kind of weird, because I don't feel like, I start to think like, well, who's the target audience for this and all this and that kind of stuff. And there's parts where I feel like I should drop it, but there's other parts where I'm like, that's my baby. Like, I feel like I always have that series to fall back on whenever I get this filmmaking itch. And then like, I can always like fall back on it and be like, hey, I really want to work on this. Because I don't really film for any other project that I do like that one. So like, that's where like my filmmaking creativity comes from, like my energy to do all that stuff really gets put into. Like over the summer, while a lot of people were at home during COVID, I had a video about a dodgeball game that I remember playing as a kid, and I had a whole game over. It was a zombie game, so I definitely have like a lot of ideas for episode setup. I mean, like thoroughly written out from start to finish. But it's just having that motivation to do it. I'm not gonna force myself to do it and then regret it later, or like just be halfway through and just quit. And aside from that series, a lot of it was written down on Notepad on my phone. And I actually had this really big idea I wanted to do, and I was like this close to start filming it. And then it was getting so late that I had to go to bed. And I had it all written down in notes. It was going to be a video, and I might still do it, but it was a whole video of different types of zombies. Like, it was like classifying them. Like, I thought that would be really cool, because like I really love zombie films, and I might, like I said, I might still do it for October. But it was such a long list. And the main reason why I have to like start over again was because I had it all written down on my notes on my phone, and after I wrote it a couple weeks later, it may have fell into a river while tubing. Now, I'm not saying everybody was sober, but that's beside the point. I mean, I needed to upgrade my phone anyways. I've had the same, at that time I had the same phone for about 3 to 4 years, and I didn't really lose anything. All my pictures, most of my stuff was saved, but for some reason my notes just took the biggest hit, and like a part of me was like, damn, like it just having to start all over just really kills motivation for like anything. But I'm not saying I'm completely getting rid of shining the light just yet. If so, I probably will announce that. But it's just, like I said, it's something that's like an early idea, and then you wonder after a while, like, well, you know, who's the target audience? Is this really fun? I'm like, well, there's like some things that I can think of, like movies and stuff, that I'm like, man, I don't know if I could do a full video on it. I mean, but you know, hopefully if I do one, that it gets me motivated to do more. And then, like I said, with those short ones, I might do like a little mini thing and just kind of like said and done, and kind of do what I can. And like I said, to me it's all about quality first, and then the whole timing second. It feel like if I can make a 3-minute decent video, I'm gonna go for it. Like if I have enough ideas, you know, I'm gonna be able to go. Oh, Belle. She wanted to come see me. She's cozy. She's a little more netted up than usual, but I think that's just what she wants. She just wants the comfort. All right, I'm gonna let you back down now. Aside from that, I'm just kind of giving everybody a heads up on if they were kind of watching and kind of wondering about this and that. Like I said, it's been a year since my Shining the Light On video. So I feel like if you're a fan, you've made it this far in the video, so I'm going to say thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and or comment down below to kind of tell me what projects are you excited to see or want me to work on that I haven't actually worked on in a minute, or some that you dislike, maybe some I should drop. It's just an opinion, just to kind of help me out, to help you out. You get the idea. Yeah.